Let's start with Nvidia. We say it's a moment in markets history. It broke its own record, but it's one of the bigger positions you hold, Denny. So when you see the red headline on the Bloomberg terminal, how do you react? How does that make you think?
Well, I think, Nvidia has been a remarkable stock for the last year and a half, and that's primarily been because of the financial performance. I mean, the ramp in revenues that we've seen with its AI chips and GPUs is like nothing we've ever seen before. And, where the market's at right now, it's really this push and pull. And what we've seen, if you just look at the hyperscaler earnings so far, and particularly the CapEx forecasts, the market is just really hinging on every word that we're hearing. And, effectively what we've heard is that nobody's blinking. And you have seen CapEx go up at Google, you've seen CapEx go up at Microsoft, and you're seeing CapEx go up at Meta, and all of those companies seem to be implying that there's no end in sight, at least, through 2025, and that should be good for Nvidia.
Nvidia, NASDAQ VDA, has been a roller coaster for investors lately, with its stock experiencing significant volatility. After initially gaining due to positive demand indicators from Meta Platforms' Q2 results, the stock ended Thursday's trading session down by 6.7%. This kind of volatility can be unsettling, but it also presents opportunities for savvy investors to buy on dips. On Wednesday, Nvidia's stock surged, driven by optimistic AI investment guidance from Microsoft and strong Q2 results from Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. However, broader macroeconomic concerns, such as increased jobless claims and recession risks, led to a market-wide sell-off on Thursday. These macro concerns are important to monitor, but they don't change the long-term growth potential of Nvidia in the AI sector. Impact of Federal Reserve meeting. Investors were initially bullish, anticipating a potential interest rate cut following signals from the Federal Reserve's July meeting. This optimism helped Nvidia's market capitalization increase by a staggering $380 billion on Wednesday, marking the biggest single-day gain for any company ever. While the Fed's decisions can impact short-term stock performance, Nvidia's core strengths remain robust. Stock performance metrics. Despite Thursday's decline, Nvidia is trading at approximately 40 times this year's expected earnings and 22 times expected sales. While these numbers indicate a high-risk, high-reward stock, they also reflect Nvidia's strong profit margins and growth potential.
Patrick, I want to circle back to where we began, and that's with the chips, because I got to ask you about NVIDIA. As Josh likes to joke, we're contractually obligated in every conversation to mention NVIDIA. Not really, but it feels like it. And obviously, it saw a big surge today on that, the catalyst of that note from Morgan Stanley. We have to wait until the end of August to get those numbers. Do you think, once again, that the highest estimates will be blown away?
Listen, I'm sticking to my guns here, and that is that NVIDIA has at least another 12 months to run. We saw TSMC, where NVIDIA does all of their manufacturing. They're basically sold out through 2025 and into 2026. We just heard from Microsoft and Meta that they're putting the pedal to the metal on this, and all of this is goodness for NVIDIA. And by the way, it's good for AMD, and it's good for Broadcom and Marvell as well.
The company's price-to-earnings ratio is less than twice its price-to-sales ratio, showing that NVIDIA's profitability is substantial even if it comes with higher volatility.
And NVIDIA's embarking on probably its most significant product cycle ever with Blackwell, as it goes to a full systems approach this fall.
AI demand and future growth. NVIDIA is expected to continue its strong sales and earnings growth through the rest of the year and into 2025, driven by ongoing demand for AI technologies. This sector is booming, and NVIDIA is at the forefront, supplying critical hardware and software solutions. However, the outlook beyond that period is uncertain due to the cyclical nature of the semiconductor industry and unpredictable macroeconomic conditions. Long-term AI potential. Despite the short-term volatility, the long-term demand for AI-related hardware and services is highly promising. NVIDIA's innovations and strategic investments position it well to capitalize on this trend. For investors with a long-term perspective, NVIDIA offers significant growth potential. Taking advantage of stock pullbacks can be a smart strategy to build or increase positions in NVIDIA, given its strong fundamentals and leadership in the AI space.
First of all, NVIDIA builds one of the most complex systems in the world, and we have one of the most complex supply chains in the world. We build AI supercomputers, AI factories, GPUs, CPUs, NVLink switches, Ethernet NICs, InfiniBand NICs, Ethernet switches, InfiniBand switches, enormously complicated systems. In fact, I'm here to unite the entire ecosystem of Taiwan because it takes the entire ecosystem of Taiwan companies to build these AI infrastructures for the world. Our latest Blackwell system has 600,000 parts, Christian. 600,000 parts, 3,000 pounds. The interconnect that connects 72 Blackwell GPUs, which are the largest chips ever made, the most complex packaging ever done, has 2 miles of cables that connects 72 GPUs together. The cable tray, the cables, weigh nearly 100 pounds alone. And all of this has to be delivered to some 100 different customers, CSPs, GPU cloud service providers, OEMs, ODMs, enterprises all over the world. Blackwell is off to an amazing start. And all of that entire supply chain, all of our bill of materials, all of our forecasting systems, all of our build plans, all of those 600,000 parts, some 40 different manufacturers, all managed under SAP.
Conclusion. Nvidia's recent stock volatility, driven by both positive AI demand signals and broader macroeconomic concerns, presents both challenges and opportunities for investors. The company's strong profit margins, leadership in AI technology, and potential for continued growth make it a compelling investment. While short-term fluctuations are inevitable, the long-term outlook for Nvidia is bright, particularly as AI continues to expand and integrate into various industries. Investors looking for high-reward opportunities should consider Nvidia a must-buy, especially during market dips. The company's robust performance metrics and future growth prospects in the AI sector offer a promising investment for those willing to ride out the volatility. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stock market insights. Also, let us know your thoughts on Nvidia in the comments below. Are you bullish on its long-term potential? Happy investing!